wykonaliśmy zadanie. Udało się zdobyć leśniczówkę. Co prawda nie poszło dokładnie po takiej myśli, jak chciałem, ale to tam przeżyjemy. No to co, spróbujemy tutaj pociągnąć troszeczkę fabuły do przodu. Przesłuchamy tutaj jeńca. Trochę tych zadań mamy do zrobienia tu i tu. Lecimy tutaj. Zobaczymy, co tam się ciekawego będzie działo. Chyba nie uda mi się dotrzeć przed nocą, ale łowczym jestem, może mnie wpuszczą. Nośmy dotarli. Gdzie teraz? Tak a propos. Gdzieś nad stawem? Kawę. To w ogóle dobrze poszedłem. Już minąłem. No to ogólnie tak jest zaznaczone, kurde, całościowo. Oj, se szukaj, tak? Gdzie oni tego mogą trzymać, co? Jak myślicie? Powie, kurde, wszyscy oczywiście zwiali. Coś chociaż umyjemy. Okej. Halo. Halo. Tak, śpią sobie już, no. Opcjonalnie dowiedz się, co się stało z Maciejem. I pogadaj opcjonalnie z Maciejem. Aha. Pogadaj z Maciejem. Znajdź Macieja, nie? Cwaniaczki. Cicho wszędzie. Głucho wszędzie. Obawiam się, że niewiele chyba już zrobię. Wszyscy poszli spać. Aj, niedobrze. O, tam się coś dymi. Mnie to miejsce tej napaści, czy co? Czy co to? Paskudnie to wygląda. Dobra. Idziemy dalej. Co, budzimy kogoś? Juhu. Mamy Macieja. Hello.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Zaraza sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
Well, every man has to put his shoulder to the wheel. It's times like this that sort the grain out from the chaff.
Very stirring. Maybe you could give us all a sermon in church tomorrow. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
No masz.
Folk is saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Ciekawe, czy będę mógł mu pomóc w ogóle.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melechar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Zaraz's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melechar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
I hear one of the raiders...
Aye, old Melechar let him have it over...
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw.
Czyli to
I
samo.
can tell you...
I doubt Melechar...
Przewiniemy.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melechar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
No i pięknie.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Ile wiemy?
About this
Zaraza.
sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
Dosyć szybko.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Choroba, która zaraża i zwierzęta, i ludzi.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melechar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Trzeba będzie odwiedzić.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melechar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melechar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Niektórym by się to nie spodobało.
Where does Melechar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melechar lives in the left-hand one.
I po prawej, i po lewej. Niedaleko. To by było tyle. Okej, gra mi się zapisała. Nie widać, że miał rękę rozwaloną. Nie da mu się też pomóc. Jeszcze raz spróbujemy zagadać.
Are you alright?
Well,
But you've been hurt.
No nie, nie możemy. Dobra. Nie, to nie. Główną bramą mamy wyjść, tak. Prawo słoma. W lewo ten drugi. Czyli co? Te 2, tak? Słoma i Melchior. No, zobaczymy może słomę najpierw. Narysowane. Ostrzeżenie. Jedź, dobra, nie krzyczy. Nie krzyczy. Ej, ale chcę z nim pogadać. Co za kurde, no. Mam coś i Zarazę mam od razu. Dobra. A gdzie jego żona? Gdzieś? No dobra, wygląda na to, że będę musiał się po prostu jednak gdzieś zdrzemnąć, przeczekać. Nie pogadam z nimi tutaj. Próbuję jeszcze z tym drugim. Zaczone. O,
You
tu można.
Melekar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Zaraza Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Adzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Adzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell
No,
me what to
przynajmniej się
do.
postaram.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know
kojarzę.
someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you, at least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If
No,
I have to
super.
go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Okej, z Jechanką trzeba pogadać.
No, let me sleep.
Dobra, dobra. Jak to się położę? Wyrzucą mnie? Może nie, co? Dłużej nie mogę, będzie za bardzo wyspany. Niech będzie. Dziwne, że w wcześniejszych wersjach gry, jak wchodziłem, to zaraz było, że kradnę, złodziej i tak dalej. A tu mogę sobie łazić. Zastanawiam się, czy to z powodu gry, czy z tego, że zostałem łowczym, czy o co chodzi. No ale mi to nie przeszkadza w każdym razie. Najważniejsze, żeby oni już powstawali, dało się z nimi pogadać, żebym zdążył, zanim ta choroba zabije tych ludzi, coś takiego, bo raz już się coś takiego miałem sytuację przecież. Jak tam z jedzeniem w ogóle? No, stoi... Energia, zdrowie, strawa, to spokojnie. Że mi umarł, bo nie zdążyłem pogadać.
Oh my god, no. Let me sleep.
Co za marudy, no. Ile można spać? Krążą mity, legendy, że pracowali od świtu do zmroku, nie?
No,
Popatrzcie, dalej nie
let me
mogę.
sleep.
Może dlatego, że jest chora, czy co? O co chodzi? 11 to chyba, wszyscy już po 11 łazini. Dobra.
Go away. Leave
No
me
dobra,
alone.
Jak mam z nim pogadać? Kurde, no.
Go away. Leave me
Nie mówcie, że oni wszyscy będą spali teraz. Masakra jakaś. Dobra. 12.
No, let me sleep.
Nie mogę pogadać.
Go
Nie mogę pogadać. My tu mamy.
Oh, 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 oh. What?
Zdaje się, że nie da się z chorymi tak jakby pogadać. A zobacz jak zresztą w takim razie. Tam ktoś widziałem gdzieś łaził. No tutaj jest.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Aha, czyli tutaj jest
At your
więzień.
service, Sir Knight.
A,
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now, the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skullets was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are
no
Melikar
niestety.
and
Bywa i
Straw?
tak.
That's right, you're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhoff stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother. More and more.
I'm sorry to hear it.
No dobra, to tyle. A tego słowa Melchiora już nie będę jeszcze pytać, bo już wiem. Na razie nie będę go męczył, tego pojmanego mi tak nie pozwoli. No szkoda, że z tymi rannymi, znaczy się zarażonymi nie można kurde jakoś zagadać czy obejrzeć, tylko kradnij z kieszeni. No dobra, nie to nie. Z tym sobie pogadaliśmy. A co, idziemy ze słomą? Jakiś przerwnik.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
Aha, pomylił się. A, przegadam go spokojnie.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they
Co?
killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't want her taken, no.
There. You see?
Huh? What? Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Then go to it. Go!
Okej, ale z tobą też bym pogadał.
Leave me be, all of you.
Aha, czyli nie chce rozmawiać, dobra. Okej, gdzie ona tu była? Tu gdzieś, tak? O, jest w końcu, zbadaj.
Fever. Just like Melikar's wife.
What? What are you punishing me for?
Jeszcze zrobić?
Fever. Just like Melikar's wife.
Dobra, nie to nie. Wiem, że jest gorączka, tak? Z tym się nie da pogadać, bo...
Don't speak
Dajcie mi
to me.
spokój, tak. Dobra. Okej. Lecimy w takim razie dalej szukać tych domów. Mówi, że jego jeszcze brat też jest zarażony, ale brata tutaj gdzieś nigdzie nie widać. Dobra, dobra. Tu też porozmawiamy, nie chcę rozmawiać, tak, dokładnie. Dobra, dobra, dam ci spać. Będziemy szukać dalej. Coś mam dziwne wrażenie, że coś tutaj trochę zabawimy. No, tam następne drzwi. Zamalowane. Trzeba metodycznie, jeden po drugim. Też, też nie wszędzie. Nikt nie widzi? Szybko, szybko. Jest koleś. Przepraszam, grać.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Nie bardzo. Ale kurde, zagadajmy, że tak. No i
Yes, it's me, your brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get to
co? Chyba
Skeleton.
źle z nim.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Okej, spadamy w takim razie. Tego pali. A da się jeszcze coś zrobić, pogadać? Nie, nie da się, tak? Dobra. Lecimy dalej. Nic nie widać. Już jest koniec. O, tu coś lezie. Chodź tu, chodź tu. A, Melchior.
Are you serious?
Nie, nie, ale tak sobie. Dobra, tutaj.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know
No tak,
how
moja
you
wina, bo
live.
nikt wcześniej nikogo nie wysłał, nie?
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
To najlepiej.
Tell me first. I need to go around other infected houses too. But then I'll be back and I'll help you.
Thank you. But please do come back. I can't do it alone. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Dziękujemy. Grób jeszcze wykop, kurde. Nie, gdzieś na mapie zaznaczony ten grób? Nie ma, kurde. Po prostu gdzieś wykopać o tego, czy jak? Pod jakimś gołębnikiem na przykład? Dobra, nie ma chyba co tak łazić. Coś tu jeszcze było ciekawego. Ty mi jeszcze coś dopowie, czy niekoniecznie? Ile? No nie, no może faktycznie ma trochę rączkę rozzwoloną. Co to poszło? Co to poszło? Wracaj, 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 wracaj. Ta sama? Nie, wieśniaczka po prostu.
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits, and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has
Straszne.
sent this punishment on us.
And the disease? Tell me something about it.
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about it. Makes me shudder to think of it. There's not much to tell anyway. It hit us just after that rabble left. First the horses died, then livestock, and now it's people. Like Melikar's wife, poor thing.
No dobra, tyle.
Thank you, that's all.
Dobra. Tutaj jest znaczek, nie ma, czyli nie ma co szukać. No, strażnik coś mi powie? Nie, nie powie. Dobra. Ze mną nie gada. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Co tu mamy? Po prostu wyszliśmy dookoła.
If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Dobra, dobra. Kic. O, to jest zaraza. Wo.
Mama.
Tutaj tych sporo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
I can't stand it
God
anymore.
bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too.
Make
I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out.
Make
My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
Lord, please end this.
I might manage that.
Please,
Excellent.
no more suffering.
So get writing.
Yes.
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and
Sporo
all
tych
my
Vincentów.
worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me,
Lord, please end
I
this.
bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh,
Please.
at this time the
more
cobbler in
suffering.
Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Make
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Lord, please end
Well, I
this.
never.
Please.
That will add some weight.
No more
Here.
suffering.
Take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty! Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything.
Sweet
He was to be married,
Mother of God,
and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
W sumie to tak.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Ciekawa sprawa, nie? Sam nie umie pisać, skąd wie, że ja napisałem to, co mówił, nie? Dobra, tak się nie pogada. Pogadamy. Miejmy się tak, żeby nikt nie widział. Dobra, nic tu nie ma, idziemy dalej. Ja to już dowiedziałem się tutaj wszystkiego, zaliczyło mi zadanie. Wykop grup. Tylko gdzie ten grób ma być wykopany? Kurde, zaszaleli, nie? Ech, te questy to tutaj czasami takie dokładne. No dobra, idziemy, mielibyśmy ten grób wykopać, co? Z nią pogadać o tym grobie, czy coś w tym stylu? Czy niekoniecznie? Nie, nie da się z nią pogadać, więc muszę sobie sam grób wykopać. I co niby gdzie? Gdzieś tu na podwórku? Nie wiem, w stodole gdzieś, kurde? Co miałem na myśli, żeby ten grób wykopać? Co, człowieku, biegaj se szukaj. Questy. Teoretycznie powinien być jakiś taki kawałek, znaczy wyglądającej ziemi, nie? Ale... Właśnie pytanie, gdzie? O, coś widziałem? Jest. No. Dobra, i co teraz? Gadać z nią? Zanieść ciało do grobu, okej. Gdzie jest ciało?
Grant his soul eternal rest.
W ścianie, tak?
What the hell are you doing? What is it?
Gdzie za mną w ogóle? Co? Nie? Tadam! Super. Zagada? Chodź. No, chodź.
What?
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks.
Thank you.
Dobra. Wydaje się, że już wiemy wszystko. Większość rzeczy zrobionych, z tym się już nie da pogadać. To co, spadamy do klasztoru, nie? A co, z zarazą to nie ma żartów. Biorąc pod uwagę czasy, w jakich gramy. Teraz to wiadomo, jakieś szczepionki, antybiotyki, inne rzeczy, a wtedy to... No cóż... Marne szanse były na to, żeby takie coś przeżyć. Powiem wam, że po ostatnich tych patchach, z tymi teksturami polepszonymi, to ta gra naprawdę wygląda nieźle. Też to, że coś mieliśmy do zrobienia, ale na razie to z Jechanką pogadam.
Just my luck to get stuck here with all the cripples.
Dobra. A, tu jest. Deberek.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Cały przy okazji grę, fajnie.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Trochę.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
Okay.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
No czemu akurat ja? Czemu ja? Sam by nie mógł sobie poczytać?
What is it?
Ja na ciebie wpadłem, czy ty na mnie?
Where did I put that Galen?
What the hell? Hey!
Ciekawe rzeczy tu piszą. No dobra, lecimy dalej. Porozmawiaj z naprawnikiem Sebastianem. Rozmawiamy.
Hey! Henry's come to see us.
Aha. Wieśniak, strażnik. Jegomość tutaj, dobra. Hello.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
I've come from Captain Robard.
And what might the captain be wanting to let me know?
I'm not a messenger. I've nothing to report. The captain thought I could lend you a hand.
Oh, so it's you, the hero of Talmberg.
No
So
ba.
be it.
To ja?
If you succeed, I'll gladly reward you. And if you don't, I won't be shedding any tears. We
Się
know that
domyślam.
one of their encampment is on the hill by Skeletts, nearby the mines.
I'll take a look there. I have some, well, trophies.
Let's have them. There are plenty of them. My lad, you're the wrath of God personified.
A, dziękuję, dziękuję, dobra. Coś jeszcze? Da się z nimi zagadać? Nie, to idziemy dalej. Rozwiązywać sprawę zarazy. Weź się usuń, no co za ludzie. Jeszcze mi drzwi zamknął przed nosem, no. Niewychowane to. Ten coś ciekawego powie? Nic nie powie. Dobra, będziemy dalej. Się zmieniło? Coś ciekawego? Nie, nic. Dobra.
I hope they leave soon.
Ciekawego. Mieszkaje tam też nie. Miałem się zapytać o...
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint...
No, nie, to nie. Ech. Dobra. Bramnym skryptorium. Czy to jest to skryptorium? No dobra, przeczytałem to jeszcze raz, zajrzymy. Humorów i płynów. Z 4 rodzajów humoru. Krwi, żółci, czarnej żółci i flegmy. Dobra. Dyfteryt nie dotyka zwierząt i nie cierpią one na niego. Czyli to nie może być to. Dżuma. Małe zwierzęta nie cierpią na dżumę, ale większe mogą jej ulec, a tam kury też zdechły. Nadmiar żółci przenosi się między ludźmi, ale zwierzęta na nią nie cierpią. A to? Otrucie, które objawia się gorączką. Zgadza się. I delirium. Bywo. Ból brzucha jest. Biegunką jest. Wielkie pragnienie jest. Jeśli osoba była podtruwana gazem, np. w kopalni, oparami z bagien podobnych miejsc, często wysypka wokół nosa i ust, to nie zauważyłem. To jednakże nie musi wystąpić. Aha, jeśli do zatrucia doszło przez spożywanie jedzenia. Otrucie nie przenosi się na innych ludzi czy zwierzęta, ale jeśli pili wodę z tego samego źródła, wtedy prędzej czy później zostaną zarażeni. O, otrucie może być, tak? Zwierzęt nie dotyka, czyli zatrucie. No dobra, no przeczytałem. I co teraz?
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
Mam nadzieję, że się nie pomyliłem.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
No trochę.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it?
No sam nie
Excellent.
uczyłeś, no szkurde.
I'll give you the recipe. And you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh, yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone.
First you have to...
Tak, niestety. Innym razem, dobra. Okej. Doleciał, kurde? Przygotuj remedium, no dobra. Jonówkę antidotum. No i jest, remedium z merchojedów. Woda, węgiel, waleriana, ocet. Okej. To co robimy, nie? Przepisy, a tutaj... Okej, dobra. I tak, woda, jest woda. Up. Poszło. Dwie garści ostu do kociołka, tak? Dwie garści. A czemu nie mam od razu? A, tak to się zmieniło. I raz. I dwa. Dwa obroty klepsydry. Ok. Raz. I 2. Następnie co? Dodaj walerianę i gotuj jeszcze jeden obrót klepsydry. Walerianę. Garść walerianę, dobra. Waleriana garść. Dodajemy. Dodajemy. I gotujemy przez jeden obrót klepsydry, proszę bardzo. Ok, a na koniec co? Zostaw do ostygnięcia, na końcu dodaj węgiel, ale nie gotuj. Trochę węgla, dobra, po prostu. Ale nie gotuj węgiel. Nie mam węgla? A skąd ja węgiel wezmę? Kurde, niedobrze, nie mam węgla. Na koniu. Ciekawe, czy mam. Jak stąd wyjdę, to zepsuję? Wszystko przypadną. Kurde. A wcześniej jak się zaczynało, to od razu pokazywało, czy się coś ma, czy się nie ma. Aj. No to trudno. Muszę odejść, nie mam wyjścia. Muszę znaleźć węgiel, tak? Super. Skąd teraz węgiel wezmę, co? A tak dobrze żarło, no. Jest. Super. Szybciutko z powrotem. No dawaj, dawaj. Że tu gotowania nie mogę. Dobra. I dobra, to wszystko jest, tak? Woda. To były 2 garści octu, z tego co pamiętam. I raz. I 2. Gotujemy 2 klepsydry. Garść waleriany. Jeden obrót klepsydry. A na koniec węgiel, ale nie gotować, tak? Ale nie gotuj. Nie? Dużego zabrał na całą wioskę. Dobra. Mamy remedium. Niesiemy. Trochę zeszło. Jak zwykle dotrę, to będzie noc. Dawaj to napaść, zobaczymy co tam ciekawego.
Au!
Coś ciekawego mamy. Bogaty. A nie wino. Tabor, nic nie ma interesującego. A to? Wieśniak był bogatszy od niego. Miecz mistrza łowczego. Wow. Pędzimy dalej. Ile tych bandytów tutaj? Samo co było? Tak. No to wygląda. Może jeszcze mi tu gdzieś jakiś wyskoczy, ale chyba nie. Schowaj to. Pochodnie może w łapy, bo zaraz będą krzyczeć, co? Brat tutaj będzie. Gdzieś tu.
Christ almighty. I can't stand it anymore.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me
No
go.
tak, oczywiście ja muszę więcej, nie?
They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
As far as I'm concerned, let him die if he has to, but not before I've questioned him.
Don't speak that way. He's your fellow man and deserves to be treated as such. Only the Lord has the right to punish him.
To lecimy dalej z tym lekarstwem. No, hyc. Poszli. Czyli wszystkim muszę poroznosić, tak? Ciekawe, czy mnie w nocy tutaj wpuszczą w ogóle. Patrzcie, otwarte, okej.
God be with you.
A ty chcę rozmawiać, mimo że wieczór?
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good Lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Dzięki.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed.
No, my God, no. Let me see.
No. God. No, let me sleep.
Tutaj wszystko, nie da się już z nikim więcej pogadać, tak?
Go away.
Okej. Jak ja mogę podać wam...
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Okej. Daj chorym lekarstwo, to idziemy dalej. W takim wypadku... Tu gdzieś była cała stodoła. Są.
You're back?
Aha.
Of course. I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Not as yet.
Then be quicker. A man on his deathbed must set his house in order.
Don't worry. I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Dziękuję, dziękuję.
Go away.
Dobra, z tymi się nie da porozmawiać. Nie lecimy dalej, nie? Dobra. Byłem tutaj gdzieś, tak? Da się pogadać? Tym, przepraszam, da się pogadać? Nie, chcę to nie. Tu się nie da. A gdzie kobieta?
You're back?
Yes, I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Proszę bardzo. I tu ktoś jeszcze został, gdzie nie byłem? Komu ja mogę jeszcze dać? Zwykle łażenie. A, tutaj jeszcze.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes,
Tak.
the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Dobra, kolejny z głowy. Coś tu jeszcze jest? Ktoś, tak, strażnik sklepu.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad.
Plague?
Indeed so.
Thanks.
Żeby było. I co, czyżby wszyscy? Chcę tylko poczekać, czy ktoś jeszcze został? Kurde, żeby nikogo nie przegapić, bo... Bo znowu mi ktoś padnie. No to wygląda, że to wszyscy. Tutaj byłem. Co przeskoczył, nie? To jest agent. Co jak co, ale skakać to nie potrafi, co? Ups. Tu coś jest, czy nie ma nic? Zwykła stodoła. No, chociaż tu mu się udało. Tu byłem. Myślę, że wszystko już, co? To była ta kubitka, tak? Męża chowałem. Już nikogo nie ma. Stąd mi pogadać można, ale nic się nie zrobi. Johan, ale z nim nie pogadam. Tam dostali.
Leave me be.
Dobra. Aż marudzisz. Aha, i osiągnięte, dobra. Czyli też wystarczyło to kliknąć. Chociaż miał sam dać.
Sweet Mother of God.
Poczekaj na rozwój wypadków. Okej. Czekam. Tak, będę czekał. To się nie podświetla mi. Ostatnia wola i testament sapskiego proboszcza. Jest mięso. Tu aż tak. Trochę daleko. Ale dobra, przejdziemy się. I tak w sumie jest noc. I tak musimy przeczekać, co tam się będzie działo. Mam nadzieję, że naprawdę podałem mi dobry, bo sporo będziemy musieli się cofnąć, w razie czego. Cel rozpoczęty, zajrzyj do bandyty. Dobra, zajrzymy. Dobra, sobie w ogóle idę chyba, dobra. A, tu kurde trzeba skręcić, patrzcie go, no. Gdzieś jest. No, co on tu robi? To pija sobie, czy śpi, czy co tu mieszka? No i znowu trzeba poczekać, kurde. Ciężkie życie z tymi zadaniami. Nagietek. Maczek. No dobra. Co, przeczekałem spokojnie sobie. Niedużo może zostało już tego czasu. Ciach. Musimy gdzieś z garnka podgryźć. Dobra, to możemy już schować. W znaczeniu pochodnie. Do siebie poszedł, okej. Znaczy do kościoła poszedł, od siebie. No, ma chatę, co? Wypasioną.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Is there anything interesting going on here?
It's so peaceful, it worries me.
Coś w tym jest, coś w tym jest. Jak jest cicho, znaczy się, że diabeł coś planuje, tak? Hej, Fabian, chodź tu.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
I'm looking for his son, Elijah. They say he's living here in Sasau.
Ah, yes, Elijah. He's holed up here somewhere. Most likely you'll find him in the tavern on the green. He spends his days sitting there.
Kurde, kto go strzegł?
I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill.
Chociaż nie wiem w sumie dobrze, czy zrobiłem, że mu od razu oddałem.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
Tak się właśnie zastanawiam, czy trzeba było najpierw zagadać z tym synem, czy nie dałoby się go prowadzić na dobrą drogę, nie? Karczmie gdzieś siedzi, tak? No dobra, pędzimy. Handlujemy później może. A się zaziajało biedactwo? Nie widać. Nie da się wejść do budynku nieżonego, kurde. Dziwne to trochę, no ale... Okej.
I'm honored that
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
nothing I've heard about.
Okej, spoko. Tu nie otwierają? No to chyba jedyna karczma tutaj, co? Są łaźnie. Tyle by było, no nie ma więcej jakichś takich. Mówię, że... Nie wiem, czy ja dobrze zrobiłem, że tam z nim nie pogadałem wcześniej. Może jeszcze gdzieś go spotkam, co? Strażnik. Piekarz.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
No dobra, nie ma to nie ma. Lecimy dalej z tym tematem. O, tam coś idzie, może to tamto. Nie. To wieśniak.
Just like that. Well, I heard that.
Podejrzewam, że jakby tak poszukać, to może by gdzieś go tu znalazł. Też raczej nie on. Nie pracowałby. Jak zgaduję. Szanin zwykły. Poszliśmy dalej. Zobaczmy, jak to się skończy. I na tym pewnie skończymy przygodę tutaj dzisiejszą. Wystarczy jak na jeden odcineczek. Poruszanie się po mapie mogłoby być jeszcze szybsze, ale i tak jest nieźle w tej chwili. Dobra. Lecimy z koksem. Czy to? Słuchaj, jeńca. Sam pogubię gdzieś tu.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Zaraza Kobala.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
Niesamowite.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only
Jasne.
I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me.
Dobra
Who
odpowiedź.
pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
No tak.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh.
Czy coś jeszcze się dowiemy?
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
Niedobrze.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of
Rozmowny zrobił?
gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Dobry układ.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that heathen, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say!
Niedobrze.
He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar!
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that! That Orson killed my boy! He won't leave Merhayed alive!
Spokojnie go przygada, widzę.
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
And where's the justice in that? My boy cut down on his youth. Didn't even have a chance to marry. And that cutthroat swine left walking the earth.
Don't worry, he won't escape justice. Surely you don't think Zaraza will just let him go?
What's Zaraza to me? You won't even let me avenge the death of my own son. Take him then. Take him and leave me with nothing but my grief.
I promise you he'll suffer for what he did.
Be quiet and go quickly before I change my mind.
Okej. Jak mam to wziąć? Gadać po prostu z nim? Okej, dobra. Się bałem, że będziemy musieli podróżować. Żeby dał nogę. Chyba, że kompanii zechcą go odbić. To byłby ciekawy zwrot akcji, ale jakoś tak nie przypuszczam, żeby aż tak skomplikowana gra była. No i jesteśmy. Jedź, zamelduj się, okej. No dobra. Gra zapisana. Więzień odstawiony. Jesteśmy w Ratajach. Będzie można pohandlować. Troszeczkę podróży jeszcze przed nami. I nie jedno zadanie też przed nami. No dobra, myślę, że jak na ten jeden odcinek wystarczy i tak dosyć długi nam wyszedł, ale przynajmniej uratowaliśmy tam mieszkańców, zaraza wyleczona, więzień przesłuchany, odstawiony. Sprawiedliwości stało się, można powiedzieć, zadość. Mam nadzieję, że spotkamy się przy kolejnym odcineczku już niedługo. Trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia.